Greetings, we back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be reviewing or going over top picks 2024. Now, I previously did a video like this about a couple of months back, and I wanted to pretty much just speculate and make a list together of most wanted action figures that we would like to see in the Mcfarlane, toy line. And I thought it'd be very interesting just to go over a few figures that, a lot of people probably don't know we may get, or just the rumor mill is as far as like what people speculate on, what could be. You know what I'm saying? And in my previous top picks, I had a good list of characters that I wanted to see, that the fans, that us collectors wanted to see, and it actually came to fruition, some of them. But one that did come to fruition was Wonder Woman. We did get a Wonder Woman. We got a Damian Wayne, which just got announced about a couple of weeks ago. We got a new Damian Wayne coming out in the Page Puncher series. The Green Lantern Corps, that was on my list. We got Abin Sur, we got Kilowog, and we got Alan Scott, which is awesome. And we're getting more from that collector's edition wave where it has multiple heads. So that's a very good look. Power Girl didn't show up, but there's rumors that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And also, Guy Gardner, he's almost coming as well. Maybe. Rumor. Don't know yet. We'll see. But I have a strong feeling he is. As far as The Dark Knight Returns, we did get the blue version, which was on my list. And I'm glad we got the cut up, grizzled Batman from the Dark Knight Returns series. And we also got the Red Hood, which was on my list, from the White Knight series, which was same, sculpt, same outfit that he does wear in the White Knight series. And I'm happy that we actually are getting it, because I'm definitely going to get that. But starting off 2024, the vast majority of characters, man, that we have gotten, and a lot of A-listers, I'm just pleased to see that, most of these characters that you see here, we've gotten, we've got some variation of them. It's not to say that we're going to get more classic versions, but they're coming. They're coming. But I'm just happy to see that Todd McFarlane is hammering out all of the characters that we really want. But first up, Detective Chimp. I know it's an obscure character. It's an obscure character. Detective Chimp. But yeah, he's in the DC universe, and I would like to see that character as an action figure. When we get obscure characters that we've been getting, like Animal Man, things of that nature, I can see a Detective Chimp coming out. So Detective Chimp made the list because he's actually involved in a lot of good storylines as far as the DC universe. And I would like to see, maybe he could be a pack-in with another character, you know what I'm saying? Or, he could just have his own with multiple detective accessories. You know what I'm saying? He could come with his cigar pipe, his magnifying glass, a stack of books, because we already seen a stack of money that, the McFarlane Toys team can make. So yeah, stack of books, different detective accessories that not only you can use with Detective Chimp, but you can use with probably other characters too. Because I would definitely use Detective Chimp and put him next to The Question, which is coming out. I would love to see Detective Chimp with standing next to The Question on my shelf. But yeah, Detective Chimp. Next up, Mira, Queen of Atlantis. Mira is like the Jean Grey of Atlantis to me. And we really need Mira. I thought we was going to get Mira from the movie, the DCU movie that came out with Aquaman 2, but we never got it. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really wanted that Mira. Even though the actress that played Mira has a lot of controversy with her and Johnny Depp, I still wanted a Mira. So I hope that we get a Mira. She's like the goddess of Atlantis. So yes, we definitely need a Mira. We got multiple, Aquamans already, but Mira is like the one key thing that's missing. You know what I'm saying? She really is the one key factor in the entire Atlantis, characters. But yeah, Mira definitely deserves her spot in the, her shine in the spotlight. And I really hope that we do get a Mira, because she's powerful. She could probably come with some water effects in a package or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, she literally can control water. So I can definitely see her coming in the near future. Real soon, by the way. and you know her power set and everything. Like, you know, some people say she's probably stronger than Aquaman, which she probably is. But she owns the currents of the waters. You know what I mean? So that'll be a good look to have. You know what I'm saying? As far as like on our wish list, as far as characters that we would like to see. Next up, we're gonna stay in the water is SharkMan. Now we did get King Shark in the DCU movie line. You know what I'm saying? From the Suicide Squad. But I would like to see a new Sharkman. Now, Sharkman comes in different variations. Some artists drew him with the regular head shark, and then some people drew him with the hammerhead shark. But overall, I would like to either see the regular base Sharkman without the hammerhead, or, you know what I'm saying, Todd McFarlane could just pack in like an extra head so we could just swap it out. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. So we can have both versions of Sharkman. And then that'll drive people to probably buy two because of the swapping out of head that you could do. And they could probably put it on either the Doomsday body, you know what I'm saying, or pretty much the same body that came out, just a little bit more detailed and muscle. Because King Shark is strong, you know. But yeah. Next up, we have Stargirl. Now, Stargirl had her own TV series. She was also in the Justice League Unlimited. Stargirl needs a character, an action figure. She's a very good character. I actually watched the TV series. It was pretty good. Very interesting. Or she could probably come in a 2-pack with the original Starman. You know what I'm saying? But overall, Stargirl really needs an action figure. And it'll probably be fit in with like a teenage body sculpt. If Mcfarlane Toys makes like a teenage sculpt of her, of a female figure, I think he could probably use that same figure and give us another Batgirl or any other member of the DC line. You know what I'm saying? Because short in stature, that teenage sculpt that he can make with her, he could probably use for other characters too. But yeah, Stargirl definitely needs an action figure in the line. Now, Hawkgirl. One thing about Hawkgirl, I'm gonna say, I just recently got used to seeing Hawkgirl and I actually like her character arc in the Justice League Unlimited series, because I think they wrote that character so well. Shout outs to Dwayne McDuffie. Rest in peace to Dwayne McDuffie, because he was one of the writers of the show, and he really did bring out some of the best storylines with Hawkgirl in that series, man. And I really don't know too much about her in the comics. I know she's a frequent hero in there, and she's been played by multiple different characters based on the history of who Hawkgirl can be. But Hawkgirl definitely is long overdue for a action figure. I'm trying to figure out why they wouldn't release her soon, but it seems to me that because of the wings may weigh down the female buck, so they got to probably try to find a perfect female buck to hold up those wings, because Hawkman has wings, and we got the Hawkman in the collector's edition already, but those wings are pretty heavy, so it's going to probably be pretty difficult for the engineers over there at Mcfarlane Toys to try to sculpt and design a actual wing set for a female sculpt, because it's much smaller in size, and like Hawkman, he's just huge. I think the best way to pull that off is to pretty much just tighten up the abdomen, that way she won't just droop over and fall over. But I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen Hawkgirl yet. I know she's coming. I just have a feeling through the technical side of how they, engineer these characters, I think they're still trying to work out how she can stand on your shelf without falling over, because she's definitely going to need a flight stand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hawkgirl definitely is in this top pick as far as characters we would like to see. You know what I'm saying? And she, like I said, her story arc in Justice League Unlimited was fantastic. The fight with Solomon Grundy and everything. I love that scene. But great character. Hope we get her in action figure form. Next up, we have Metamorpho. Now, Metamorpho, obviously he's a classic character. I'm surprised we haven't even gotten him yet, but I know he's coming because he's a unique sculpt design character. I don't know if you can use him for any other character. You probably can, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like the way he's designed and the different, you know what I'm saying, skin tones that he dons, the Todd team could probably pull it off and give us like the Aquaman type scaling mixed with some wooden scaling with some metallic scaling, and it'll just come out perfect. But yeah, Metamorph is definitely needed in the DC action figure line. And I mean, there's different versions of him, so whatever one they choose, I'm pretty sure he's gonna come with like some weapon hand sets or something. Just like based on here, how he has like the big clubber hammer and you know what I'm saying, the spike mace, you know what I'm saying? Awesome character. Can't wait to get him. Now, here's another obscure character, is Hourman. Now, Hourman is a classic character from the Justice League Society. A lot of people probably don't know him, but if you watch the Justice League Society World War II, you know exactly who he is. And that is one of my recommendations to watch that animated film if you haven't, because it's really, really good. But Hourman would be perfect as far as an action figure. I would like to sit him next to, I mean, once they give us, let's say they give us Hourman, right? They would have to give us the entire Justice League Society characters, which would be easy to do because all of those characters are already made. You just need to change up the colors a bit. But Hourman could probably share the same sculpt as the Spectre. So, yeah, I could see him coming very, very soon. It's very easy to do. They can use the same sculpt as they use with, what's the name? What's the character? Either the Flash body. You know what I'm saying? Boots is easy to do. All you need to do is just give us the hood that comes from the Spectre, and boom, we got Hourman. But yeah, Hourman is definitely in the top picks. Depending on which variation we'll get, I hope we get the classic one. But if not, I'm still okay with the modern one as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hourman is definitely in this top picks for 2024. Now, the New Gods. Of all of the characters that are in the New Gods, rest in peace to Jack Kirby. There's one new god that I really, really am anticipating. And it's going to be kind of, I don't know how it's going to come out, but I think it's going to be a collector's edition box set. The reason why is because this character that I'm about to, show you guys really needs his whole riding, his flying mechanism. And that is Orion. Orion is, I mean, we already know we're going to get Mr. Terrific. But Orion is definitely need his riding mechanism. I don't know what it's called, but it's cool. And I really, really want Orion. The modern Orion, I'm not too thrilled about the modern design. I actually like the classic look of him because Orion comes from the New Gods. He sits right up there with Apocalypse. You need Orion. Orion is so heavily needed. That's why he's in this top pick, because Orion is a staple in the New Gods DC universe. Everybody, I know that this character, when this gets announced or when this gets released, probably already going to sell out day one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a well-known character. If you're a comic book fan, a DC comic book fan, and you're a Jack Kirby fan, you know Orion is that special. He holds a special, place in all of our hearts as far as fans, you know what I'm saying? But Orion definitely needs a figure. Now, next up, we have Livewire. Now, Livewire can be an easy thing for them to do. When we got the Fire action figure, and sadly she pegs one on the shelves a lot because a lot of people don't know her, but I think if they was to use the Fire sculpt and give us Livewire, I think that'd be perfect. Because Livewire is an awesome character too. It's a female sculpt that's we can already use, that's already out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Livewire is definitely on the top picks. She's a villain for Superman and could be a villain for Batman. But yeah, Livewire is definitely needed as far as an action figure. And next up, we got Parasite. Now, depending on which version of Parasite we get, I know he has another alternate costume, but I want to see a big, beefy, hulking looking Parasite. Not sort of the slender Parasite we've seen in the animated series of Superman, but the one in the comic. Because he's a good villain, pretty much. You can take your powers, you know what I'm saying? You can make him his own, and you can fight any of your heroes on your shelf. But yeah, Parasite would be awesome. He can even use the same sculpt as Mongol. I would like to see a big, hulking looking dude made out of Mongol. I want him to be the same height as Mongol, because Parasite is just that awesome. But yeah, Parasite definitely is in his top picks. He's definitely needed, you know what I'm saying, as far as Mcfarlane Toys action figures. The next up, we got Vigilante. Now, we saw Vigilante in the 3-pack. I think it was the DC Classics Superheroes 3-pack. And I was surprised to see him in that little pack. I was like, oh, shoot, Vigilante? We're going to get a Vigilante? I have this comic still in my collection. I don't know who gave it to me. It was given to me by a friend years ago. But Vigilante would be a perfect, easy sculpt to do. Like, as far as his guns and everything, I don't think he'll get his guns, so he'll probably like, get a knife or something. You know what I'm saying? Because of Warner Brothers censorship as far as guns. But I'm pretty sure his gun has shown up in the Mcfarlane ammunition pack. So it's easily just to give him a gun. But I still hope he has a side holster. Even if they was to like mold the gun inside the side holster, I think that'd be perfect. And then give us another, pocket on his belt for a knife or something. Because I think that'd be really awesome. But yeah, Vigilante is definitely needed in the DC Multiverse line. And he's a good figure too. He's an action figure. But he's the action hero, but he's a good figure to have on your shelf. Next up is Giganta. Now this is difficult, right? Because we already got a lot of big characters before, but I don't know how this would work out as far as a mega fig. But it could probably work as a mega fig. I have a feeling they could pull that off. I was sitting there thinking if it would be like a Kickstarter or something, this would be like the biggest Kickstarter that Todd would ever do, because he's already doing a Kickstarter for the Spawn, and that's already sold out. But if he was to do a Kickstarter for Giganta, right, and give us for like $80 and give us all the bells and whistles and everything, I would be for it. Yeah, I would want a Giganta on the shelf. Yes, I would. She's huge. Depending on which costume we would get, they could probably be a chase. They could probably be like a upgrade if you want the classic or you want the modern. But yeah, Giganta is definitely needed. We need a Giganta. You know what I'm saying? Even if they was giving us as a mega fig, it would be acceptable. But I always imagine Giganta to have like two different sizes. So if we was to get her regular human size, and then we would get the giant size, and then Ty like making a Kickstarter or something, or he make it a Mcfarlane Toy Store exclusive, I would buy that, because I can't see this sitting on the shelf. I mean, we've had multiple big boxes sitting on the shelf, like all the Batmobiles and Jokermobiles, but yeah, I would like them to pull that off. Give us a huge Giganta. That'll be awesome. Along with is it Animal Man? Wild Man. But yeah, I would definitely love to see a Giganta, in the DC Multiverse line. But, like I said, man, we've been getting a lot of characters, man. A lot of characters that we really needed, or some characters that we really didn't know we needed, but we needed. And there's some characters that some people didn't want. But overall, the randomness of how the characters come out, and then you realize, like, wait a minute, yeah, that could fit well in this team, or that could fit well on this shelf. I really like the fact that they're hitting all cylinders as far as giving us characters, man, because we're getting a lot of characters. DC collectors are eating good as far as Mcfarlane. No joke. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate that all of these characters you see right here, we got them all. We got every last one of them. We got all of these characters, I think, except for can't think of her name right now. But anyway, let's get back to the list. Female Furies. Now this is probably, I'm thinking it could be either a 4-pack or a 3-pack. Or he could do like a family pack, right? The way you give us the Female Furies, right, is you give us, just like the Amazon exclusive Batman family, if they was to figure out a way to put all those Furies, all 5 of them, in a pack and have it as an Amazon exclusive, that joint will sell out. Because just like the Bat family, they still have it up on the store. It goes for a little bit more money now, but I mean, that'll be awesome. You know what I'm saying? To just knock out the Female Furies. We already got the Dark Side. All we need is Granny Goodness. But even if they was to include Granny Goodness and then not even include Big Barda and put Big Barda with, Mr. Terrific, that'd be spectacular. Because I still want that 2-pack of Big Barda and Mr. Terrific in the same pack. But the Furies, bro, can you imagine that pack? Like, even if they was to start off with just one, right? We're going to get more. The line is going to keep coming. But the Furies is most needed. And I think they're probably working on it. I just think that they probably just sculpting different female sculpts right now to try to figure out with these ladies, right? When they give us the Furies, it will have multiple sculpts of female forms to choose from, and then making this pack will lead into giving us other female characters and other female character scopes. But this is the one they would have to nail. They would have to nail the Furies. If anything, they would definitely have to nail the Furies. If they nail the Furies, then the possibilities are endless for every female superhero and every female villain. But yeah, Furies, top picks 2024 for the Mcfarlane DC toy line. Tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear your picks. And if you like this video, drop a comment in the section, hit the like button, and I'll catch another video in the future. Peace.